So the area model or rectangular model also works for larger problems. The standard calls for students to multiply up to 4-digit by 1-digit numbers. And so this is an example of a 4-digit by a 1-digit. So still you're going to break your rectangle into parts based on the place value of the number. And so since I have thousands, I'm going to break it into 4 sections to show my partial products as I multiply. So this section, when I'm breaking this number apart, is going to be 3,000. And then I have 600 plus 90 plus 7. So I'm really taking the expanded form of the number and writing it across the top of the rectangle. Then on the side I'm going to write my other factor of 4 so that I'll be able to keep track as I go. So in the first box I'm going to multiply the 3,000 times 4. And that partial product is 12,000. And then the next box I'm going to multiply 600 times 4, which is 2,400. Then 90 times 4, which is 360. And 7 times 4, which is 28. So then I just need to add all of the partial products, and I'm going to do that down below the rectangle so that I can show all of that again. And then my answer is 14,788. And you can also use this method for a 2-digit by 2-digit number multiplication, which is what the standard calls for students to be able to do. So I'll just work an example of a 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication problem. So let's do 25 times 12. And in this, because I'm splitting both of my factors into tens and ones, I'm going to need a 2 by 2 rectangle. And then I'm going to break apart each of my numbers. So I'm going to do 25 as 20 plus 5. And I'm going to do 12 as 10 plus 2. And then I'm going to multiply each of the sections by place value. So I'm breaking apart into partial products. So 10 times 20 is 200. And then 2 times 20 is 40. And then I have 10 times 5, which is 50. And I have 2 times 5, which is 10. And then if I add, again, all of my partial products, 200 plus 40 plus 50 plus 10, then I have 300 as my answer.